here and they'll try and get into your head. It's your responsibility to shake it off and understand that this is what I need to do, regardless of what team I'm facing. You have a plan and we're going to execute that plan. Yeah.
Okay, alrighty. So with regard to specifics, we've got the whole thing of positive, encouraging communication on and off the field. We've talked about the dynamics of play, understanding their roles, their running lines, etc. And then thirdly, the whole thing of knowing the game plan and not being thrown off it
There we go.
by the opposition. Okay, so in terms of making that measurable, how would you know when you've achieved that goal in terms of when would you know that you've got there? What would be those signs, those indicators of thinking, yes, they've got this?
I think it's the attitude towards the way they play, the way you speak to your teammate. I think it's also the way you understand in the game. Are you maturing? Are you taking it with both hands opportunity? Because you never know whose eyes are on you. So I think being motivated in the game is very important as well, because you want to get somewhere. You play in the sport for a reason, not only because you enjoy it, but because you have a job that has to be done and done right. So it has a lot to do with executing what you need to do, but like I'm saying, it's a lot to do with your encouragement with your teammates, your peer coaching, your peers around you as well. So yeah.
Okay, so you'd be looking for that encouragement on the pitch in the actual games. You then mentioned also there about putting in the actual gameplays into action. Obviously, you know, soccer's a spontaneous game, but you would also then want to see some of those practice pieces, set pieces, you know, being successfully executed on the pitch. What would be some of the other things in games that you'd be looking for, which would indicate that team dynamics coming on? You mentioned there, say for example, about not being thrown by the opposition. What would